After weeks on weeks on weeks, I finally started FireForce Season 3. FireForce is one of those shows where it's either people are all in or they don't mess with it at all. I had to convince a bunch of people to even watch the first episode in the first place. Like, bruh, it's not what you think. Man, I ain't watching no show about no firefighters. And it's misleading. They got the gang on the front cover dressed up like they be hooking up fire hydrants and rescuing cats in trees all day. I'm like, nah, bro, it's good. It's good. They got powers and be fighting. They fight with fire. So that was a hassle in the first place. But I'm gonna let you know now. This my shit. It is what it is. You either like it or you don't. I feel like it's a popular show. They hold us making us wait that long for this season, but we here now. Let me know if you guys watched this show and like it, or if you gave it a chance, didn't really enjoy it. If you even made it to season 3, let me know in the comments. This video is long overdue. Reason mostly being because when the season first dropped, I was behind watching other things, so I let a few episodes pile up. On top of that, I'm like, I need a little plot refresher, being that season 2, the previous season, was quite literally 5 years ago. So I'm rewatching season 2 over time as season 3 is airing, and I ain't gonna lie, a couple things that were happening, I didn't remember that stuff at all. Most major fights and things like the Hajima fight and things like that, I did, so I wasn't completely out of it. Fast forward to season 3 opener, and these people done did a whole season 2 recap at the beginning, so I had a long look in the mirror after that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm only 6 episodes in. I figured since every season has 24 episodes, that's perfect to break it right there. FireForce is actually on episode 12 at the time of recording this video, so they're halfway and I'm halfway through halfway. At least I think that's what I read, 24 episodes. Either way, I'm here to talk about my initial thoughts on the season and how I feel about it so far. But before I start, you know the drill. Leave a like, leave a cool comment for your favorite creator down below, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss these whenever they drop. Majority of you guys that constantly watch the videos all the time and returning viewers aren't subscribed. Let's change that, please. It helps out a ton. Now, I gotta say, the season has been jam-packed from the start. Wasn't expecting it, but I like it. The urgency, the intensity. Captain Obi got his ass snatched up by the white class team like as soon as they started rolling the cameras. I was really looking forward to the unity aspect of this season. I know they ended the last one hype saying all the companies were coming together. Shinra trying to get show back, you know, all that good stuff. Manga readers, I know this stuff probably been wrapped up for ages, and I don't know if y'all get joy out of watching videos of people speculating things in real time and not knowing exactly what the hell gonna happen ultimately, but hear me out. Bear with me. Don't push me off the cliff because I thought Shinra and Hibana were going to run off into the sunset together. Joking, by the way. Speaking of joking, the Joker team up is always appreciated. He's one of those guys that's portrayed as mysterious and bad. Then later you find out he ain't so mysterious and bad. You know what? You alright. Itachi maybe? By the way, Itachi had the coldest and most pivotal backstory in all of Naruto. That's a fact. I ain't here to argue with you. Back to FireForce. Season 2 ended and season 3 started with the same imagery. Soul Eater Moon still creepy as hell. Aside from the fire company side and Obi getting captured, on the white clad side, Hamea's still going through it more than ever now. I mean, this girl having full-on torture sessions in the name of Adola. Her screaming in agony to the point where she's slobbing and shit is wild. A little concerning for Chiron. Them. I'm a member of the 8th. Raffles bringing Burns and company in there, white clad showing up, and Burns flipping script was indeed the shocking point of episode 1 in the season opener to the much anticipated 3rd season. I want to point out the music also. I love music, man. I'm sure we all do. But can we agree that these anime studios be going all in on their intro and outro songs? Cause man, before you get to the skip intro, skip outro factor of the season, you always gotta hear them out episode 1 so you can also see the visuals and know what to expect going forward, etc. Man, them people jamming. I had to rewind them joints a few times. Back to the story. Hamel was pretty much a throwaway character to me early on. But as the show went on, she proved more and more important by the episode, right? Like every time she used to show up, I'll be like, where Arthur at? That was his rival. Now every time she show up, I'm like, what could possibly go wrong now? Somebody put her in some cuffs and throw her under the jail. Speaking of cuffs and thrown in jail, the army, government, whatever you want to call them, has taken Captain Obi, threw him in the cell, labeled Company 8 some dangerous renegades, mainly because they're housing, sheltering Shinra. All of a sudden becomes a problem, right? Because the white clad needs their pillar. So people are choosing sides. We got a bunch of allegiances. In the end, everything's gonna right itself always, right? In the meantime, we know Benimaru gonna show up to help. That's gonna be the stopping point of this video when we get to him. But before that, Joker assists them. I'm a big Joker fan. Kind of a one-trick pony, just like Shinra hot feet ass. Matter of fact, now that I'm saying it, how y'all feel about that? Being that this is my first FireForce video I'm making on the channel and we in the 3rd season, that's some lame stuff, dog. To me, him just fighting with his feet, you talk about one-trick pony. Jeez Louise. Like, whenever he power up or advance in his techniques, it's like, oh, whatever. When Benimaru pushed them to the brink of death in their training to unlock their hysterical strength, he got blue flames and he just got faster. Let's be real. It's always gonna be a kick. Like, I know he's the main character, but he's one of my least favorite in the show. I ain't gonna lie. Prove me wrong, FireForce. So the gangs want it. The government put that PSA out, but the real ones know what's going on. They're trying to hit Captain Obi with that spontaneous combustion bug. Here early on in the season, having Burns switch up and get on the side in favor of having another great cataclysm is a big obstacle. Other things to note right off the bat are that Arthur is still just as dim-witted and delusional as ever, but it's cool though. We need him that way. If you know, you know. And Tamaki's lucky lecture lure continues to steal the show. Every show. Like, every chance they get, they strip this girl down to the bare minimum clothes. Hell, no clothes at all sometimes. I know fan service is whatever. Anime is anime. That shit just over-sexualized, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the girl get on the screen and just boom, ass and tits out. Every time. It was cool in the beginning, but now it's just like, bruh. Every time. Not to the point where it's annoying, but I'm just like, damn, give her a chance. She getting quote-unquote accidentally stripped down and put in sexual encounters by the enemy, by her comrades. I hope it come in handy and make sense at some point soon, cause yeah, Gold and some throwaway white clad members were the first up to take on Company 8 this season. Shorty said, at least we know they ain't coming through this wall. Boom! Who ain't coming through this wall? She caught him off guard with her abilities at first, but some leaked and Vulcan smarts, some lucky lecture lure later, that's a lot of damn L's. One more L is what she took. Cause at the end of that intense struggle and them finding out how to disrupt her gauntlet, you know what popped her head right in her forehead with a bullet. Everybody running around with powers and he toting them guns. I know he has the ability to control them and things like that. I know he not powerless. Don't want to get that misinterpreted. But sent her flying, she was dead before she hit the ground. When I seen that, I was like, well, that was weak. Did she really just die? Sure enough, popped her right in her motherfucking head. She said, wait, hold up, pow. XR off the list. Who next? Also, I want to point out that within that fight, it was about 3-4 times that Tamaki bare ass, or about as bare as it's gonna get, was either dead center shot in the frame or somewhere on the screen. Triple L, baby. Can't escape it. Also want to point out Tamaki, last season, has taken on that Sakura, oh, I want to be stronger role. Gotta keep up with Naruto and Sasuke. Gotta keep up with Shinra and Arthur. That whole Team 7 vibe. I feel like that's real common in shows like this. You got your 2 guys, 1 girl, let's not leave her behind. Let's give her some significance going forward. She went to train with them when they visited Benimaru for the hysterical strength training. So she had that moment in the fight with Gold, yada yada. Contestant number 2, Stream, stepped up, talking crazy, like he was the second coming. Company 8 probably sitting there thinking, dang, man, we just used all our wits and had so much trouble taking Gold down. What now? Arthur showed up and killed that man with 1 blow. Strike, sway of Excalibur. I also think dude said that only one of them fights at a time. So there's that. Then Dragon showed up. His ass come out there looking like Heihachi from Tekken. I had to search dude up because I knew the look. I just couldn't put a name on it. But he giving Arthur ass that work. He gonna need a whole lot more than imagination to pull this one out. Seems as Arthur has met his match. I'll conclude that soon because we going chronologically. Same time that's going on, old Flamey Feet is having a showdown with Captain Burns, who may or may not be taking it easy. Shinra reached hysterical strength Blue Flame, which didn't seem to work at first considering Burns reached another form, but Shinra got to thinking about Sho and that allowed him to prevail. What's weird to me, well not weird, but something that's unique is this whole doppelganger thing they got going on. They mentioned that season 2, Conroe came across his own and managed to defeat it, but that's how he got that scar on his face, and that's how they identify. I don't know, something about people seeing a Dola or something, I don't know. Saying that to say, one showed up. Captain Burns' doppelganger, I believe, and pierced him with horns. Straight through. Got a horn lodged in him. Menacing looking Inferno. Burns says he can take him and to just go. I don't know if that was fake tough guy talk or what, because that demon got the upper hand, or horn, on him. They then vanished. Omega said, I lied. And no turning back now. Dragon went full on dragon mode and is looking to obliterate the rest of Company 8 with this hyper beam, but it didn't work. The rest of the white clad and destroyers appear looking to finish the 8th off, but oh man, it done got good. Benimaru shows up talking about he Moonlight Mask, getting some Tobi Zetsu Obito vibes out of this one. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm all for a good hero moment team up. Hopefully he not the last of the fire captains to show up and put the smack down on something. Captain Obi survived the attempted bug implants, I believe. He up there doing these funk ass world's strongest man competition poses. My thoughts going forward being that was 6 episodes and I got another 6 episodes to go to catch up. Then we got to get through 24 episodes, but I'm pretty sure they're going to split it up like half a season then come back later in the year with it or something. I don't know. But my thoughts so far is that I'm 1000% invested. All this raffles and Holy Soul evangelist stuff can be a little much to keep up with. I'm excited to see Benimaru show up to help his guys. Who's next, you know? Hibana trying to crack the code back at her base. It's a lot going on. Haumea is the wildest card of them all to me. Could be something there. May just be face value. Who knows? But the first quarter of season 3 that I've watched hasn't disappointed. Y'all made me wait 5 years, bro. 5 years. Please show up and show out. Speaking of show, come on over to the light side, my boy. We need you. All this pillar talk is getting wicked. We can't be turning the planet into a big sun fireball. Come on now. But like I said, that was the first quarter of season 3. I'm extremely pleased. Let me know what you guys are thinking and how you feel about it so far. Or if you've even started it at all. Because I know I'm late. Because like I said, some people view it as acquired taste, but it's really good to me. Leave a like, leave a cool comment for your bro down below. Subscribe to the channel right now. Got an end card coming up. Makes it super easy and simple for you guys. It helps out a lot and it's free. Depending on how you do it, 1 to 2 clicks of a button. Less than 5 seconds. Need I say more? I appreciate you if you made it this far in the video. Stay tuned for more on the way. Windbreaker and Lazarus for sure. Wrapping those seasons up. Thanks for watching and I'll catch y'all next time. Holla!
2 a.m. putting on a solo. Got the shadows on my head sitting front row. I can put it right down, you depend on me. I will run it up now, but my time gon' end like you.